Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here, and this is going to be a little combination video. I got picked up a few more of my books from last week, a couple eBay, and then I've got these. I haven't shown these in a while, and I'm got these up because of Daz just showed some of his Image comics that he collects. He collects a lot of the key issues, books that are opted for movies and things like that. And Daz, I know you had your copy of East of West. This right here, there's a few other. I think there's four altogether. So there's the main cover, and then three variants. This right here is the hardest one to find. It's the most expensive, rarest one. I know a lot of them are really scuffed up. A lot of them have banged up corners. Mine is pretty freaking awesome. It took me a long time to find this, but it's one of my favorite in my collection. I don't know why I haven't sent it off to CGC yet, but I would love to get Dragata to do a sketch on it. But this right here, this is another one. This is just the regular cover for Manhattan Projects. I don't even think there were any variants. There's a second print, but I shouldn't have this book. I mean, if I was the seller in that situation, I would have been like, well, I don't know, but I would have wanted to be like, fuck that, I'm not. So, Manhattan Projects, 25 issues was the series. So, $50 was the opening bid for 1 through 25, and then an extra copy, which is this one right here, with two big ass sketches of two of our main characters. So obviously we've got Albert Einstein, and Robert Oppenheimer, who worked on the atomic bomb. This is just a like sci-fi craziness all wrapped up in the whole Manhattan Project scene. Awesome book. Nobody else bid on it, so I got this book for just under $2.50. Probably should have gone for a couple hundred at least. Nick Pitara signed it. I'd love to get Jonathan Hickman to sign it, and then I'd probably send it off. But definitely shouldn't have that book. But yeah, so this is the other one that because I sent you a list as. This is the Manhattan Project, so if you want to keep an eye out for it. And then there's a cool second print, which is all black, where this is gray. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so, and I got a couple others in here too, or at least one other that is an Image comic, if you want to look out for it. What the hell is that one? Oh yeah, no, I know. Okay, so, all right, so this right here, oh, actually, that's an eBay one too, so hold on. All right, so, I went to my comic shop a little while ago. They let me go on Tuesdays when they're putting books out, so they let me go and put my books aside, hang out with them for an hour or two, and yeah, it's just fun. So I picked up a couple extra books. I got some other stuff put aside, but oh, and I just got another toy. You guys saw the one that I just recently got of it. And then I put another one aside, so hopefully I'll be getting that within the next couple weeks. Okay, so this one right here, this is the 1 in 25, I forget the artist's name, Return of Wolverine. Awesome cover coming out of a Sentinel. And then I got two of this just absolutely gorgeous Aquaman 40. Absolutely beautiful. Two of those, and then my other favorite, Gabriel Dell'Otto. I got two of these as well. Amazing Spider-Man Annual. It says number 1, Legacy number 43. Awesome Spider-Man ripping off Symbiote, covered by Dell'Otto. First time I've ever really seen them do that. It's kind of interesting. I think I like it. And then this is the variant of Black Badge. Number 2, I think. Yeah, number 2. I just thought it was really awesome. Okay, so some of the eBay books. This one is another Source Point book. So this is, and my shop didn't get this, it's called Made Up Zombie Clown Circus. So this is like obviously a zombie taking place in a circus, going to be very creepy. Flipping through it, it's all watercolors just like the cover. It's pretty freaking awesome. I can't wait to read it. Prestige format. I won it for like $2.99. It's got some problems, like when you open it and there's like a big groove, like a half moon in the back, and then there's same like thing right here. Somebody just didn't handle it very well. But it's $6.99 book. That's what it retails for. Nobody else bid. It was $2.99 and $3.99 for the auction. Some of them were going for a little bit more. Some people had like $10.99 or $9.99, things like that. But I don't think it was doing like a couple of the other books were doing. But yeah. All right. So next one, super excited to have. Although I am very disappointed in another aspect. Natalie Sanders is one of my favorites, and this is Aphrodite 5 or V, I believe it is, and just incredible. And then of course Natalie Sanders is awesome with the signatures. So she got the green, the same shade of green as our character for her signature. Now, hold on a second. The thing that really sucks about this is that it's listed, or it was listed on her site, as the left cover and the right cover coming soon. So I emailed her hoping that I would purchase this one now, and then she would wait to send it to me until the other one came out, and then she would do her signature maybe a little bigger, but going across both covers so that it connected as well. And maybe, I was just like, maybe add a little extra fancy onto the signature, or maybe just some kind of beautiful little like swirl or something around it just to connect both of them. But yeah, but then, she emailed me back and said she didn't think that they were going to do the cover. I assume, obviously this isn't one of the books, like the bigger image books, but it's an image comic. But yeah, I don't know. She was saying that they, as of one of the last conventions, they still hadn't given the green light for it, so which pretty much assured her that they weren't going to do it. And then after that, like a couple days after that, I believe she even took that other one off the site. So, but you can still at least see it in the. And actually, I didn't even think about this until I started talking about it the second. Prints. I guess she has a print of it that's still on there. Maybe I could do something with that. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so kind of like for a little extra, she actually sent this awesome freaking magnet, and this is you could see gonna be G.I. Joe 255 Natalie Sanders, and she does have, you guys got to check it out, KRS Comics. There's Lady Snake Eyes. Unbelievable. Yeah, so that is so cool. So happy to have that. But there's a couple other image comics that she's done too, Daz, if you at all, if this gets you interested in getting some of the variants. I know they're not necessarily movies that are coming out, but just really rare, really beautiful variants. And you'll see a lot of the other ones in that playlist that I told you about for my favorite number ones. Okay, so this next one I got from... did I get all of them? I got these next 4 from the same seller. This next one I've been waiting a while to get. And I got them all for... nobody bid on them. They were auctions that all started for 99 cents. And I've seen this one, some people selling this one for $20, $30. Slabbed one's a little bit more. But this is Cy Spurrier's 6-Gun Gorilla, and this is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Awesome condition. Cool cover. Next one, a little bit of nostalgia, craziness. I don't know what it's from, where it's from, but this is the graphic novel comic edition of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Classic. And it's pretty freaking thick too. It's got the staples, but it's at least as big as a Prestige. It's pretty awesome. Next ones, I'm trying to, there's 16 volumes total. I've got a handful of them, but now, I don't know why I didn't show the other ones first. Well, whatever. So 99 cents. This is Alan Moore and Eddie Campbell's From Hell, Volume 9. This is the award-winning Jack the Ripper saga, the one where you could see it's they're all Prestige format. This was the Johnny Depp movie. And then I got number 10. And then I think these were both separate. Then I got, this is my second copy of number 1. This one is pretty rough. It was like $3. Number 1. So it says Being a Melodrama in 16 Parts by Alan Moore and Eddie Campbell, Volume 1. This is the first edition. From Hell. And then number 5. So I've got 1, 4, 5, 9, 10. Actually, no, I've got 1, 2, 3. No, shit, I don't know. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. But that's the kidney. Obviously, we know that Jack the Ripper, he sent half a kidney to the police with a note saying that he ate the other half. So yeah, that's it. That's my my little haul, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. If you want any other Daz, if you want me to show any other, because I literally, Daz, I got 2 long boxes full of Image number 1s and variants, and yeah, so I got a bunch of really rare, really cool stuff, really limited. If you're interested in any of those, just let me know. Yeah, man, if you're starting to get into the independents, I'm definitely your man. I'm super into the, even the smaller, real small press books, like some of the new ones that have been coming out. You see, like Ahoy Comics. I think you showed one of those. But there's some other ones that are really rare, and then they'll have books that come out with like limited print runs of like 50, or I know you've heard of Boom Studio. They've got they do 1 in 100 variants. Obviously you know what that means. So a lot of those books only have like a print run of 5,000. Well, they don't automatically print one of those for every 100 copies. If they did, there'd be about 50 of them. What they do is they only print one of those if a store orders 100 copies. So some of those might only have a handful. That's another one that I've got probably at least a dozen of the 1 in 100 variants. I love all that stuff, man. So yeah, hit me up in the comments and we'll talk about it. And yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Peace, love, and comics. God bless.